What's good, everybody? It's Vanglorious, and I got some news, and the 380s have a lot to do with it. 350s are gonna get some shine as well, but we'll see what happens. So stay tuned. We'll let y'all know what's happening. So I gotta say that despite there being delays for things that are going on in our world today, I think we should actually look towards the future of what's going to come to us next. So it seems like a lot of the Boost shoes that are going to be coming about, like the 350s and the 380s, it looks like we're going to get some really cool and different colorways that are actually going to grow on a lot of people. And I think the 380s are actually going to get their time to shine this time around, because let's face it, there's not many good colors of the 380s. A lot of them are very out there. Like the blue oats, I'm not really excited for, but I'm probably gonna try and get the reflective pair if I can when they shock drop. But whatever's coming in like late fall, like the Onyx and the Azure, let's talk about that. Let's get into that right now. So for one of the colors, Azure, which would be blue in Arabic, it's going to have a darker shade of blue and then a lighter shade of blue. Now, I'm pretty sure that the reflective ones are going to be a little bit more flashy because they will be reflective, and the non-reflectives will look as such. But I think it's really nice that we'll finally get a blue color for the 380s that you can actually rock things with, like some basic outfits. So I'm excited for that. Apparently that's supposed to come out in late fall. Now with the Onyx is similar to how the Cinders may look, not necessarily in color, because I believe there is going to be black and then maybe a lighter shade of gray or a cinder type gray. So I think that is also going to be a good look for the 380s. Right now, I believe if it's just a simple and clean game for the 380s, those are going to gain hype. And I think more and more people will start to embrace the form factor of the shoe. Although I don't have any pairs of them, I do say that if I give them a shot and I like them, I will definitely start collecting them. So I'm very much looking forward to those. So the 350s have a myriad of colors that are coming between, I guess, this summer towards the fall. So we'll start with the Israfils. The Israfils still do not have a date, but it looks like it's just going to be a blue and yellow color scheme. The shoes don't necessarily look bad to me. I just think that maybe some of the color blocking is a little bit too much. If I see them on feet and they actually do look pretty good, I might want to get a pair, but those might be a shoe that I actually decide to skip on. But we'll see. You know, everything is subject to change. So I may not like the shoe now that much, and I may start to love it the more I see it. But I mean, I've already seen the knit pattern and whatnot, and I'm not super impressed with it, but I'm open-minded to it. Then we have the Azraels. Now the Azraels, to me, could potentially be one of the most solid black and blue colorways for the 350 V2s. But the thing behind it is that when they first dropped sample pictures of the shoe, they put a black midsole on it, and that immediately killed it for me. I said, great. I didn't particularly like the Heels because they had a black midsole. When I first saw that, I was like, yo, don't do that. But they released another sample with a translucent midsole, and then that caught my attention because I was like, yo, I can get behind that. So, I mean, a lot of people are in favor of the black midsole. I, for one, am not. So I'm one of those other people that, you know, is clear or die. So I definitely appreciated seeing that they changed it up and then had the midsole as clear. So you can probably see in the corner of the screen what they look like now. So to me, that looks pretty good, you know, compared to the black. That's just my opinion, you know. That's how I feel about that. The Eliadas are also a shoe that kind of give me mixed signals. I like them, but I can't justify getting it. Basically, it looks like the earth and clay colorways mashed together. And this would be great if somebody missed out on both of those and didn't want to pay resale, and they liked both shoes and they decided that they could get it in one shoe. That's perfect. That's the perfect shoe to get for somebody that's new to that. But as for people who have both of them already, it may not be a good buy. Maybe for resale, but honestly, I can't justify buying those, but I do like them. The Abes, again, is like a mashup of Yeezy. So basically, we're getting Static meets Yeshaya, maybe? It's complicated. It's really, really complicated. I want to like the Abeds a lot, but this time the midsole is like some yellow cake colored midsole, and I don't really like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really like it. The upper is fire, but that midsole kills the whole shoe. And I think everybody that's leaked this shoe has said the same thing. They're like, way to kill a great looking shoe with an ugly ass midsole. So I'm gonna cross my fingers and just hope, like, please just put it back to translucent. I don't care if people say that, oh, this is no Static or Lundmark or Yeshaya. Great, like, don't buy it then. But for this one, please, like, do the right thing. Just give us the right color midsole, and this shit gonna sell like hotcakes. I honestly think it will, so please do that. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, wait a minute, Vainglorious, you left out the bariums that are coming out, the quantums. Sorry, just not a fan of the quantums. Neat idea for basketball shoe, but I could care less. So unfortunately, I don't have much to say about the quantums. Most people are not feeling the color. It's this barium color. It's hard to explain. It's like a cross between an olive and gray, and I don't know. I just honestly feel like a better foot could have been put forward towards a better colorway. So yeah, maybe next time. If there's a color that actually shows up that looks good, I might reconsider it. But as far as I know now, I have zero interest in the quantums. Not saying it's a bad shoe, it's just not something I'm into. So I'm gonna do a hard pass on those. But I think those still come out this month, at the end of the month. So hey, whoever is interested in that, good luck getting them, because I know it's gonna be tough to get. For everybody who was trying to cop the original pairs of the quantums, man, it was a nightmare for them. So best of luck to all you guys who are looking for the quantums. That about wraps it up for this episode today. I will have something cool in the works coming. I just have to wait for it to get here. So when it does get here, I definitely will have a review for you, because I love doing reviews. Yeah, so just sit tight. But I'll have some other stuff to be putting up so you guys could see my face a little bit more. I know I've been a little bit absent, but I will be a little bit more here now that I'm a little bit more, I guess, I'm more emotionally stable now. The last week or two has been really tough. So I know a lot of people, black people out there, we going through it right now with everything that's going on in the world. So just want to let y'all know, whether you're black, white, Asian, whatever it is that you are, and you're seeing the injustice that is taking place, and you see our fight, and for those who are participating in our fight and are using their voice for the betterment, you know, for our black lives to actually matter, I salute y'all. And I want to personally thank you, because I know it's been an emotional roller coaster, and the reality of all this is pretty crazy, because it's something that, it's 2020. This should not be, we shouldn't have this human rights issue right now, especially while being in a pandemic, or even the tail end of it. But regardless, this shouldn't be something that we're having to reform now. This should have already been done like ages ago. So that's it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So Black Lives Do Matter. And if you're interested in being a part of change, go out there and vote. You know, educate yourself, read a couple books. I'm not here to preach what I believe on you, because I want to keep this as neutral as possible, because you do see my stance is that Black Lives do matter, but I'm not in this for that. So just letting y'all know that, you know, I want to give whoever it is out there that is contributing to the positivity, to the message, and to the mission, like, thank you for real. So that's it for me today, and I will catch y'all next time. Take care.